Hi guys, welcome to Office Blokes React. I am Office Bloke Dave.
I'm Office Bloke Mike.
Unfortunately, Office Bloke Daz
Has unfortunately
croaked it, hasn't he? You came back from the dead, and now he's gone to wherever you were. It was the trade, to be fair. The Grim Reaper came and said, "Do you want Mike back and send Daz into the wilderness?"
And that was the deal.
He just said, "Yeah, sweet." So yeah,
we took a vote on it, me and you.
Yeah, it was 2 against 1.
Yeah, absolutely. It's always going to be like that.
Yeah, no, Office Bloke Daz has actually gone and got COVID after 3 years of a pandemic, and he's dodged it the whole time, hasn't he?
He has. How he's done it, I've never know, but
God knows. How he's dodged it, I don't know, because he's out and about more than anyone I've ever met in my life.
Absolutely, yeah.
But yeah, he's gone and got it. He's all right. But I think he's just going to have a couple of days of not sitting right next to us.
Exactly, yeah. That's the plan, basically. So, yeah. So a few days, will be right as rain next week, I'm sure. So
it's time to retire the mug.
You mean the cup or?
The cup. Yeah, both. Anyway, we're going to do a little bit of Tosh.O web redemption, which is something we haven't done for absolutely ages.
It's been a while.
And
it's been a good while.
We used to love it.
Yeah, it was always good, weren't they? Some were really, really good.
Yeah, some were really good, and then there was a couple of them that were just odd. And
He definitely gets all some odd people, odd characters, doesn't he, to do his stuff, so...
Yeah, he does.
You know.
That screen just went off. I think it was all right.
It did.
Right, let's do it anyway. Tosh.O web redemption. Brad, the actor. He looks more like a Chad, the actor, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does, doesn't he?
So,
Chado.
I'm Brad Galber. I'm an 18-year-old non-union actor / print model. My favorite actor is Vince Vaughn, without question. He has a perfect combination of comedy and wittiness that I find very rare in an actor. And when I go see his movies, he'll have me laughing within like the first 5 minutes. This shoe is tough. It screams work me, bend me, shape me. I will do anything for you. And you like that. Nike, a bit of an attitude.
Is this legit?
What's this all about?
I think this is like him doing, like a show reel.
Is it like to show off to clients, prospective clients for like models and stuff like that?
To try and get work.
Ah, right, okay. This is what I can do. Wow. Wonder how much work you got out of that one then.
I don't know. Well, this. But that just the way he was talking to that shoe was creeping me.
Yeah. Here's my armpit.
I keep waking up in the middle of the night, all drenched in sweat.
Wonder why?
My fist through the window and shattered it into pieces. My mom is dead. She's dead.
She's dead or dead?
I think dead, but I think he's got like a maybe like a San Francisco accent.
Oh, do you reckon? Right,
maybe.
okay. I couldn't place the accent myself, but
before we get into Tosh inevitably absolutely roasting this guy.
Yeah.
That was terrible acting.
It was. I mean, it wasn't even good, was it? It was pretty monotone and
before he did the "My mom is dead," he kind of just did a little glance to the side to like change emotion.
Yeah.
Like,
but
my mom's dead.
It was exactly the same. No, that's the problem. Exactly the same.
Bad.
Wow.
Yeah, don't give up your day job.
Exactly.
She's dead.
Nailed it. He buys his shirts in the baby shoulder section. That energetic up-and-comer is Brad, and he's a triple threat. He acts, he models, he's delusional. He aimed for the stars and landed on my show instead. It's hard to take actors seriously when your resume is a picture. If you haven't made it in the first 6 months, please quit and get a real job so we can pull this economy out of the crapper. Fame isn't as easy as I make it look. Some have to dance like a slut on the top of a Fiat to stay relevant. I'd love to sell out, but they don't let you do proactive commercials when you have perfect skin. Celebrities, please stop trying to expand your brand. We all love Justin Bieber's music, but that doesn't mean we want to smell like stupid haircuts and Usher's balls. I'm glad Sean Penn is hanging out in countries that aren't up to code. I just don't want to hear about it. You know who's really downtrodden? Everyone who paid to see the Tree of Life. You won't see me trying to branch out. I know my place, and it's right here hosting this show. And executive producing my new animated series coming soon. Brad may have been a little rough around the edges, but I recognize raw talent when I see it. That's why I flew him back to Tinseltown for another shot at stardom and this week's web redemption.
Hey, Daniel, what's up? Hey, Brad. Glad you could be here for this. Being immortalized in cement is the biggest honor a celebrity can receive.
Oh, wow.
Clearly doesn't appreciate the impact I've had on the comedy community. But this is about you, and I know the one place that's guaranteed to make you a star.
I'm interested.
Okay, well then you're gonna have to take off your pants. No, I'm kidding. Let's go. Welcome
Oh,
to the
no.
Church of Scientology.
Oh, dear.
Today, praise Overlord Xenu.
Praise Overlord Xenu.
Oh, thank you, Brad. I know this seems like a crazy religion, but you can't argue with the stars that have come out of this church.
I just wanted to say,
Yeah.
I might have gone back a little bit too far, but that
Who were
poster.
the other ones in the poster?
Yeah, because there was the guy that's.
Obviously, Tom Cruise and John Travolta
Yeah.
famously sort of like involved with Scientology, or they certainly were anyway.
Yeah, it could have been a joke poster.
Right.
But,
Okay.
I mean, the guy from My Name is Earl, that's also Phoebe's brother in Friends, which I can never remember his name, he was on it.
Oh, yeah.
You see the bottom right?
Yeah, I do, yeah. Yeah.
Interesting, I didn't know he was a Scientologist. But then again, it could be a piss take poster.
Well, you never know with him, do you? You never know.
Yeah, in fact, look at the other poster, Scientology making Mormons look silly since 1952.
Oh, yeah.
Overlord Xenu.
Praise Overlord Xenu.
Oh, thank you, Brad. I know this seems like a crazy religion, but you can't argue with the stars that have come out of this church. Now let me hook you up to this e-meter to see how many engrams we need to remove from your system to make you clear. But first, if I can get you to put your left hand on our Bible, that's enough. Hold on to the...
What's it say? It's not a cult if you're all rich.
Oh, it does,
Stop
doesn't it?
that one.
Yeah.
I'm guessing they must be members of it.
I presume
Is it
so.
Brad Pitt in the middle there?
I know,
No?
I don't know who that is in the middle.
Can't quite see it. Bit more sketchy other people in there. I'm not sure who they are, to be honest. But
Well, there's John Travolta at the top.
yeah, I've got him.
Tom Cruise,
Got
at the
Cruise.
bottom. The actor that I can never remember his name on the
Yeah.
bottom right.
I sort of recognise the lady on the top left, but again, I just can't place her. But yeah,
Those. That's just a little joke we here at the cult do. Tell me everything about that video.
It was like an acting reel, obviously. I was really trying to land like a job, but it kind of took on a life of its own afterwards.
What did your friends think of that video?
At first, I was like, that's not a big deal, but once I got to 100,000 views on YouTube,
Then you started to get a little nervous?
a little nervous.
And you
but-
still look the same. That's
Right.
the tough part.
Right.
Have you ever tried to get that video taken down?
Yeah, I was trying to think of anything I could, but after a while, you just kind of have to roll with it.
What were some of the mean YouTube comments you read?
I didn't have like a knack that it blended in.
You learn something about yourself
Right.
when you see people just blindly taking
Yeah.
shots at you. You really grew into your neck.
Thank you.
You have a speech impediment.
No, his head looks tiny though. He's got a
No,
big
it
thick
does.
neck and no head.
yeah, big thing. Yeah, and just tiny shoulders still.
Yeah.
Though. Wow,
I would say it's more of an accent.
it's a bit, innit?
Although your accent seems like it's gone away a little bit.
Probably being in school, just in
It was
Boston.
beaten out of you? How do you say dead?
My mom is dead. Dead.
Dead.
Dead.
Dead.
Dead.
Sweat.
Sweat. Sweat.
I want you to say hello to my little friend in a British accent.
Say hello to my little friend.
Now as a black guy.
Say hello to my little friend.
He's a little southern. How about as a New Englander?
I don't know, how do you do a New England accent?
I don't know, I assume it has the N-word in it. You love Vince Vaughn, you said.
My favorite actor is Vince Vaughn, without question.
Do you still like him?
Yeah, he's still good, but
Did you see Couples Retreat?
Yes.
Were you embarrassed for
I
him?
was embarrassed for him.
He's never apologized about that. Did Nike send you a bunch of free for all the trouble you went to?
I wish.
Did they send you a cease and desist letter?
No.
After we're done shooting this, would you like to go out to dinner with me?
Sure.
Thank you. All right, it looks like you passed your stress test with flying colors, but if you want to make it in this town, you need to join this church. And to join this church, we need your money. Give me $10,000. It's a little odd that you already had it filled out, but thank you very much. This will go a long way to making your new real. The world wants to know, are you ready to give another shot?
Without question.
Nike, a bit of an attitude. My mom is dead.
I was wondering what he had lined up for him.
Yeah, taking some shots.
Yeah.
Everybody knows these shoes are freaking awesome. But what about how they're made by poverty-stricken child slaves? That's what gives them a bit of an attitude.
He's better, actually.
I know, yeah. I noticed how he didn't mention Nike there anyway.
No, he just said these shoes, didn't he? And
I think mentioning them by name there would have been a bit sketchy, wouldn't it?
It would have been a
It would have been
mistake.
in big trouble.
Yeah. Yeah, he's improved, though.
I think so, yeah. It's definitely better that bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Let's get some wind. Doesn't that feel safe?
I keep waking up in the middle of the night all drenched in swat. Yesterday, I put my fist through the window and shattered it into pieces. My mom is dad. My mom is dad.
Yes, Brad. We've talked about this. I used to be your mom. Now I'm your dad. Your mom is dad. I got an operation and everything.
Oh, wow.
Say what famous transgender turned us down for that bit, but I will say he is currently Dancing with the Stars. And no, it's not David Arquette.
Wow.
I think that might have been, someone else we know.
Yeah.
But
it's
we probably can't mention.
Probably best not to say. That was actually really good.
It was. Yeah, it's a good one, that.
After having not done it for ages, that's...
He always picks up on the right things, doesn't he? Like Mommy's dad or Mommy's dead. He always picks up on it, doesn't he, Tosh.O? And
he was so open to it, that guy, though. He really was.
Oh, he was, yeah. He's gone along with it, hasn't he?
He was, but 100%. I mean, he was so piss-takeable.
Yeah.
Is what I mean. Like, you watch that video and it's no wonder he's getting absolutely ripped.
Yeah.
But he went along with it. He got better at acting.
Yeah, I think he did, yeah. Yeah, it's definitely better for him. Send that to a few companies, he might get a bit of work out of that.
I think
a bit of exposure.
Daytime TV soap acting.
Maybe that might be the route.
That's about the
Yeah,
level.
I think that's probably about maximum, I would guess. But yeah, pretty good one, though.
It was. Hopefully we can find a couple of other good ones as well.
Yeah, definitely. Like I say, some have been really, really good, quite a few of them, but then a few of them have just been a bit odd, haven't they?
Yeah.
A bit sort of like, a bit harder to judge sort of thing, but yeah, that was a good one. I like that one.
Nice.
Yeah, nice one.
Nice,
Good.
right. Hope you guys enjoyed that one. Don't forget, like and subscribe and all that good stuff. Pray for Daz.
Yeah.
Hashtag pray for Daz. And we'll see you on the next one. Cheers.
Cheers.